Hello and welcome back to the penultimate part of Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, back to the beginning, as we have SoulBurner Versus Varis. Yes, we're playing as Salamangreat again, but this time we get to see a different side of Salamangreat, he says. Even though it's more of an extension of the first side.
We'll have some of our familiar plays like Gazelle and Falco.
Yes, as annotation Gerda mentions here, the reason why Heat Leo is so annoying, the Heat Leo having an animation is so annoying, is specifically because a third of the VRAINS campaign is us either playing with or against SoulBurner, and the whole gimmick behind Heat Leo is the fact that is using Sanctuary in order to summon it multiple times in one turn. So, yeah, you end up seeing the animation way more often than you do literally any other boss monster in the game. Even Blue Eyes and Dark Magician don't get to show off their assign animations nearly as often as Heat Leo does.
I mean, mind you, Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon have lots of means of getting them on the field. In case in point, Dark Magic Curtain.
Alright, and then use these two to go into Sunlight Wolf.
Hungry like the wolf.
Then use the effect Falco to set ourselves a Salamangreat circle. And we also want to chain Gazelle to Falco's activation. Summon Gazelle to the zone that Sunlight Wolf points to in order to trigger Sunlight Wolf. And yes, activate the effective Gazelle and the effective Sunlight Wolf.
You know, fires tend to spread.
Wolf to grab. Well, we could grab Mira in order to go into Heat Leo, but I think we're going to grab Falco, right? Now we're going to grab Mira. Okay. And Gazelle effect to grab Jack Jaguar, right? No. We're sending a card to the graveyard. So yeah, I think we're gonna send Spinny. No, we're sending Jack Jaguar. Okay. Now, we missed the timing for Mirror. Oh well.
This is the beginning of the end for you, Varis.
No, mostly because now we have a monster that is literally immortal.
Oh, you can't stop this party.
Whoosh! And reincarnation summon Heat Leo.
Because in case no one has noticed, Heat Leo is the character in the artwork for Salamangreat Sanctuary.
And then equip him with Salamangreat Claw.
Is a facet of the game that became more relevant and more sensible as time went on, and power creep got us to where we are right now, is when card artwork has a bunch of cards that all like have characters that you can recognize and that you can assemble in your deck, that they were trying to gear you towards combining these cards together in the same strategy. You know, in this case, of course you want Heat Leo to come out as early as possible. Freaking Salamangreat Sanctuary is highlighting him as the star character.
However, for this duel, Heat Leo is not actually our star character. It just feels like he is.
No, nobody can take the spotlight off of this gem.
And then we can use the effective Jack Jaguar.
Jack. Carjack. Rising from the ashes.
Go into Mirror. Have these two go into Sunlight Wolf.
They all arrived from a volcano in another dimension.
Then we can use Jack Jaguar.
Did we win yet?
No, we're not going to actually have enough attack points on the field in order to actually kill Varis this turn. We're going to get very close, though.
If you were trying to convince me that this game can create more than 20% of the YCS pie, as indicated by the YCS deck distribution pie chart, you're sorely mistaken.
Actually, no. I don't need to convince you of that because it was factually true for more than a year. Salamangreat was quite literally...
Mirror Force!
It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, yeah, right.
Anyway, Salamangreat was the literal best deck for nearly 2 years at its height. And it only ended up getting knocked down by the Spiral Legacy support, as far as I can recall.
Took quite a bit.
And suddenly we'll just smack you in the face.
We got 4 attacks off with only 3 monsters.
Yes, we did. Shell Rocket Dragon to bring out Magna Rocket. Metal Rocket Dragon.
No Ixie Summon!
It's not X-Charge, right? It is X-Charge. Okay. Borreload X-Charge Dragon.
Capital X. X marks the HUD.
Okay, and we've got game from here.
Dooley!
Oh, look, Super Poly.
Super Poly. Run it. Because we have
Violet
fusion monsters
Chimera.
with generic fusion. We can't suck up his monster, can we?
We can't suck up his monster, but that's fine. We can reduce the attack of his monster down to 500, and then just kill him from there.
But does he have effects that say that he is not destroyed by battle?
Doesn't matter. At 500 attack points, we'll hit him for 41. So.
The Violet Chimera.
Okay, so we're gonna activate Jack Jaguar's effect, shuffling back. Is it gonna be Heat Leo or? Yeah, we're gonna shuffle back Heat Leo in order to bring out Jack Jaguar. I really need to remember to use Heat Leo's effect.
Is it possible that with all this fucking graveyard recursion that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually trying to, like, walk back its rule that you cannot have more than 3 copies of a card, typically, in between your deck and extra deck combined at a time?
Definitely not, and I will explain to you as to why we know that is the case. The first major hits that came out for one of the previous formats were specifically knocking down key engine pieces of the 2 top archetype decks down to 2 instead of 3. We forgot to use Heat Leo's effect. Oh well. Anyway.
Do we still win?
Yes, we're still going to win.
Of course. I just played a spell speed 4 card. You are fucked.
Activate the effect of Violet Chimera. She's now 4,600.
Nice.
I can actually hit Varis for 9,600 points of battle damage this turn, but I'm not going to.
You know, it's not often that a card suggests that you can use a copy of itself as a fusion material.
It's actually the whole reason why that is because it's the primary gameplay of the Salamangreats. For the record, all the Link monsters have gain additional effects if they use copies of themselves for their Link summon. And we have successfully made it to the final duel in the VRAINS campaign, and as such, the final duel in Legacy of the Duelist. Playmaker versus I.
Well, finally, now we get to beat this guy's face in, because we know his deck sucks.
No. We know that his deck piloted by us sucks. Problem, of course, being is that now we have to use Playmaker's deck, and Playmaker's deck is, you know, it's good. I'm just bad with it. So, I'm supposed to go into a combination of Cyber's Clock Dragon, the Firewall X-Charge Dragon, and the Cyber's Quantum Dragon during this game. I have no idea how to get in. I have no idea how to get into Cyber's Quantum Dragon, like at all.
Gonna unleash a whole new toy line. the Cybers Twins. The Cybers Candy Cane. The Cybers Factory. And of course, the Cybers Arcade. Stop by today.
Cybers Gadget Effect to bring back Chiari.
He's wearing a dual disc.
Link 1 in order to go into Salamangreat Baleynx.
Of course.
And yes, we specifically want to activate our Cyber's Beacon in order to go into probably not Stack Reviver, but no, yeah, we're gonna go into Balancer Lord.
Nice.
Unfortunately, we can only use one Cyber's Beacon per turn, so hey, Foolish Burial.
Right, because we had two of them.
Foolish Burial for Dotscaper. I know the future me knows that I'm supposed to be sending Dotscaper. I have no idea what I'm sending here, though.
Link Slayer. Widget Kid.
Cyber Synchron? No, definitely not Cyber Synchron. Damn it! I definitely was not supposed to send Cyber Synchron. Oh well.
Cyber's Quantum Dragon is pleased.
Alright, Clock Wyvern. Use Clock Wyvern's effect in order to bring out a token.
Wait, is the token tuner type?
I don't think so. No, it is not.
Okay. Link Bumper. Pinball Table.
Okay, so what I was supposed to do this turn, it was actually summon Balancer Lord, then use his effect in order to gain a second normal summon for Clock Wyvern, so I could go into Firewall X-Charge Dragon. But I screwed it up, so
I can be your backdoor man.
I also should have set Signet Backdoor there. Oh well. Be safe, everybody.